go to the chat box and type welcome, boss, good morning, boss, and welcome, Surveyor Paul Nushi. So with a hand of applause on the chat box, let's put our hands together and welcome Surveyor Paul Nushi. So ladies and gentlemen, I cannot see your hand. If you don't clap, he will not come. If you don't clap, he will not come. If you don't clap, he will not come. If you don't type welcome, boss, he will not come. If you don't clap, he will not come. Fine, okay, fine. I cannot, I just saw, it's only Sani Jafari that is here. If you don't clap, he will not come. Okay, fine, welcome, boss. Okay, fine. So, boss, you're welcome. Good morning, boss. Are you there? Yes, good morning, boss. Are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I believe we're all doing great. If you're doing great this morning, I want you to do something quickly. I want you to go to the chat box and say, today is my day. Go to the chat box and write, today is my day. Today is my day. Quickly. Wow. Are you ready for today? I can see Shaya saying, today is my day. Chibes, today is my day. Mohammed, today is my day. Go to the chat box, everyone. And Nefo, today is my day. Christian, today is my day. Keep it coming. Today is my day. Today is my day. I want you to know that something amazing is about to be released. Something powerful is about to come your way. And guess what? I want you to look through the participants. If your team members are not here, I want you to do this immediately for them. Go immediately and chat them up. Go immediately and call them. Go immediately. Ensure they are part of this section. Ensure they are part of this meeting. Go to the chat box. Keep it coming. Some people are not typing. Aisha too. Hajia said, today is my day. Monday, James, today is my day. Mohammed Umaru, today is my day. I want to appreciate God Almighty and everyone here who decided to be part of this training. I want you to know that this is the best decision you have made today. And guess what? Today we are expecting something amazing. We're expecting something huge. We're expecting something capital. Because something big is loading, something big is on the way. And so that's why we have to do this training. This training is very, very relevant to everybody here. In fact, I want you to stay excited. I want you to stay connected. I want you not to miss out. I want your eyes to be glued to the screen. I want your pen, your jotters to be by your side, because after this training today, the sweet news will be released. The sweet news. Somebody says sweet. Yes, the sweet news will be released. And guess what? This will cause a ripple effect in our business. This will cause a ripple effect in your team. And this will cause a ripple effect on your way to your destiny. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, the topic for today is promoting event. I want you to quickly write it, promoting event. Yes, I can see the man on the cliff. He said, today is my day. Quickly go and type promoting event. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take notes. Without wasting much time, I can see all my unstoppable leaders. Richard, who introduced me. I can see Comfort herself, Comfort Eze, and I can see all my emerging leaders. I love you all. I want you all to stay connected with your team members. If you're in the office, if you can on your cameras, do well to on your cameras. Let's see those participating. I can see different people here. I can see, yes, Mohammed Lafia. I can see the Wukari team. I want to see all as many as possible. I can't see Makodi here. Okay, I can see Joss. I can see Mina. Beautiful. Please do well. If you're in the office, do well. You can on your camera. Yes, I can see yes, I can see Likita. Likita is in the office here with me. Please on your cameras. I can see our daddy, Prof. Mipo. I can see our Prof. Gwani. I can see all our top leaders in this meeting. Please ensure your top leaders are in this meeting. It will be a very short and brief and impactful meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are considering the topic promoting event. The question is, why promoting events? Now, I'll be telling you that at the end of the meeting, and I'll be telling you through the course of the meeting. Now, why promoting event? Now, we came across this topic because something amazing is about to happen in our team. Some leaders already know what I'm talking about. Yes, I can see Kano. I can see Kano, of course. Now, something amazing is about to happen. Some leaders already have a clue of what I'm talking about. And so, without wasting much time, I want you to begin to get yourself prepared. No distraction, no movement. Ensure you are seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to note this point. I want you to note this point. I want you to note this one. Now, number one point you must note is that in network marketing, meetings make money. In our profession, meetings make money. I want you to know that. Where we make more money is meetings. I don't joke with my meetings. And that is why when it comes to meetings, you must be at your best. You must prepare. You don't just appear in meetings as if you were forced to, because that is the time to make money. Now, number two, we have kinds of meetings. We have types of meetings. We have categories of meetings. I want you to take note. I want you to take note. Number two, points to note. In fact, face-to-face interaction is more effective. That is why meetings, you see, we can have different kinds of meetings. This is a kind of meeting right now on Zoom, okay, whereby we're having it because of technology impact. Okay, we're doing it on Zoom, so we're getting connected. But you see, face-to-face meeting is more effective. Yes or yes? Yes. You see, when I'm running a Zoom mega meeting and when I'm doing a face-to-face mega meeting, it is more impactful when I come face-to-face, when I can feel them, when I can touch them. So face-to-face is more effective. The third point you must note is that meetings are important, but the destination event, it is more what? Powerful. It is more impactful. And that is why you see that those who earn more, they don't trivialize destination event. In fact, it is said that destination event is the highest paid skill. Mega event, promoting event is the highest paid skill amongst the 7 skills. Yes, we have the what? We have 7 skills. We have prospecting, we have inviting, okay, we have what? We have presenting, okay, we have you following up, okay, we have you closing down, we have you what? Promoting events, we have you what? Getting them started. Now, watch this. You must understand that the highest paid skill among the 7 skills is what? Is promoting event, which is destination event. I want to hammer on destination event. If you're with me, go to the chat box and say, we are with you, sir. We are with you, sir. We are with you, sir. Now, I move on. I want you to watch this. I want everyone to watch this. Top leaders in network marketing, top leaders in our profession never downplay big event. Now, although because of technology, a lot of people tend to go through the path of Zoom and say, I think I will use the technology, I will use other systems, but I want you to know that we still can never downplay, we still can never shift or overlook the place of what? Big event. Big event is still a top notch in our business. Now, I want you to watch this. I want you to watch this. Everybody look at the screen. I want you to take note of this. Eric Warren said something. He said, there is something magical about getting away from your day-to-day grind and focusing completely on your dreams. Total immersion. Even if it's only for the weekend, it's good. You can use it to refocus and recommit to your future and gather the strength necessary to go back home and do what is necessary to move your business forward. Now, I want you to take note. I want you to take note. What is Eric trying to tell us here? Eric is trying to tell us the place of big announcement, the place of big event, the place of gathering of champions, the place of retreat, the place of launching out as a team, destination event. You live in your town, you live in your city, you live in your location, and moving to another location to get value, to be impacted, to be refueled. You must understand something. Staying in your city is good, and using technology is also good. But you must understand that there is another fuel, there's another impact. There's another impact you get when you have to leave your city. Take note, when you have to leave your city, the impact is different. When you have to leave your city and then move to another city to be impacted, you must take note of this. I want you to take note of this. I want you to take note of this. Now, watch this. Now, the question is, why big events? Why big event? Why big event? Why big event? Now, number one, the reason why we do big events, even as a team, the reason why we go for big events is because it helps us gain strength. It helps us gain strength, horsepower, horsepower. Guess what? And even from the presentations, now, take note of this. It also aligns you to our vision. It aligns you. Guess what? In the course of this business, because of day-to-day challenge, because of day-to-day opposition, day-to-day rejection, a lot of people tend to shift from the vision. A lot of people tend to lose focus. A lot of people tend to forget why they started. A lot of people tend to be weak. That is the truth. Because of day-to-day activity, a lot of people sometimes are distracted. They are distracted from the vision. In fact, some of them are distracted from the focus. That is just the truth. Because of day-to-day activities, a lot of people tend to miss it. They miss it. That is just a fact. But guess what? When you come to a destination event, I want you to take note of what I will say. When you come to a destination event, only a statement made by someone can refuel you again. Only one statement, not everything. And I want you to know that we are having something like this coming up very soon, this month. One of the best that have happened in the history of this business for our team. A destination event. We are launching it. It's going to be huge. We are having something like this happen. Something that has never happened like this before. It's going to be happening in our team. So I want you to take note. Why do we have to live where we are? Now take note of this because of time. Why big event? It also validates your decision. Social proofs. It validates your decision. Some of you are beginning to think, she's on 2 kamota nan. She's on siyagidana. Nima zon yi har ache na kai million. When will I get my car? When will I launch my car? When will I also get up to 1 million in this business? When will I raise my team? When will I travel for vacation? When? God, when? Oh, when? But you see, when you come for destination event, what this helps is you begin to see social proofs. You begin to see people already who will be celebrated, who are already launching their cars, who are already Power 500, who are already millionaires, who are already going for vacation. You begin to see people who are living your dream. You begin to see a future in the lives of people. And what does this do to you? What this does to you, it validates your decision. It makes you go back and say, I know the decision I've made. I know that it might not be working now, but certainly it will come to pass. Social proof, it validates your decision. It puts a stamp. Are you getting me now? Now the question is, why big event? Why big event? Now, I want you to take note. It also gives positive peer pressure. In fact, from the recognition ranks, next level, positive peer pressure. Positive peer pressure. You begin to see the kind of lifestyle you want to live in the lives of people. People who are hitting SEs, G. I want you to know the kind of people we'll be celebrating in this mega event. We'll be having a mega retreat coming forth. Of course, at the end of this meeting, I'll be releasing the time. I'll be releasing the venue. I'll also be releasing the date. But I want you to understand what is happening. Please, Bishop, I want you to get the flyers ready. Just get the flyers ready, put it ready, let it be ready on your system. Get it ready, because at the end, you'll be sharing it with us, and then we'll be blasting it with a song. So just get it ready on your system. Bishop, I want you to take note of that. Now watch this. It also what? Positive peer pressure. Positive peer pressure from the recognition. You begin to say, wow, I want to become like Professor Mipo. Wow, if our daddy Professor Guani can do it, I can do it. Wow, if our mommy Professor Guani, even as she's applying for retirement, if she can do it, I can do it. Wow, if all these my daddies can do it, what am I waiting for? Wow, if somebody like Bishop can do it, if somebody like Olisa can do it, if somebody like Sani Jafar can do it, what am I waiting for? If somebody like Ola can do it, if somebody like Comfort, a girl can do it, what am I waiting for? You see what I'm talking about now? Now, I want you to know what it does. It creates positive peer pressure amongst us. What next? Why big events? Why big event? You see, the stories of people inspire you, because that day we'll have a lot of people coming, sharing their stories, top leaders, some of the youngest in the team. You see 18 years, 15 years, some of the oldest in the team, 75, 80, even 90, coming to share their testimonies. So this story inspires you. This story makes you believe that if they can do it, you also can do it. If this man can do it, I also can do it. What is there that can stop me? If it can't stop this man, it can't stop me. It does not matter where you are from. It does not matter the state you are in. It does not matter the location you come from. But if it can't stop them, it can't stop you. And guess what? It helps you overcome fears. Fears of unknown, fears of tomorrow. Like one of the questions somebody asked me, say, oh God, this one that everybody wants to do this business. Are you sure there will be people for us to connect again? I want you to know that people can never finish. So you begin to see people who even started the business 10 years ago, people who came and started 3 years ago, people who even started 1 month ago. You begin to see some of their testimonies. You begin to hear that people will still start even in the next 5 years. People will still start even in the next 10 years. But the question is, will you still be there? So it helps you overcome fear of tomorrow, fear of the unknown. Some people are saying, what if this business will crash tomorrow? So you begin to hear testimonies like that. Somebody will tell you, I was like you to thinking like that 10 years ago. I was like you thinking like that 8 years ago. And you have even barely a year in the business, and you're already thinking of what if the business fails. So I want you to know that what big event does, it helps you overcome fears. Please, I want you to go to the chat group if you're with me and write, it helps overcome fears. It helps overcome fears. Fears of failure. Most people are afraid of failure. What if I fail? What is the worst thing that can happen to me in this business? What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? I want you to write overcome fears. It helps me overcome fears. It helps me overcome fears. Quickly type it. It helps you overcome fear. That is it. It helps you overcome fears. Yes, I can see Godwin. I can see Deborah. That is it. Now, let's go to the next part. Are you with me? Please stay with me. Now, the question is, how do you promote this big event? How do you promote it? How do I promote big event in my team? How do I promote destination event in my team? How do I promote it? How do I promote destination event? Now, we're having one of the biggest destination event for the North Central here in the city of Abuja. Is going to be super amazing. Guess what? I'm reserving some of the comments at the end of the meeting. I will tell you what we'll be expecting in those meetings. Already, some of the tickets are out already. Now, how do you promote this in your team? Because the truth is, whether you like it or not, big event promoters are the highest earners in the business. If you become a big event promoter, that is one of our secrets. I will come to that. Now, how do I promote it? Number one, you must think about it. After this meeting, I want you to go begin to think about it. Begin to see it. Begin to see yourself there. Begin to see yourself. Already, some of you are already seeing yourself there already. Some people are saying, wow, I can't miss this, man. I have to be there. You need to think about it. You need to feel it. You need to love it. You need to think about it. You need to eat it. You need to drink it. You need to see the merits. Wow, what it can do for your team. The kind of energy, the kind of ripple effect. Number two, you must know the date and the venue. Know the date and the venue at the tip of your hands. So that when you're down, I ask you, okay, when is it starting sell? You tell them the venue. You tell them with passion. You must know the date. You must know the venue. How do I promote it? I'm telling you how to promote it right now in your team. Now, number three, what next? You must share your last experience with your team. Just the way it was with me. I remember it was a big event that changed my business. It was a big event that changed my life. A lot of people come and meet me and say, sir, what's the secret? I say, the last big event changed my life. The last big event changed everything about me. Let me tell you the truth about it. It was not the close down. It was not the number. Yes, the number of accounts I started with made an impact. But the truth is, I wouldn't have been in this business now if not because of the first big event I attended in Abuja. M Global was having a big event, and I came for their big event. It was massive. AIM big event was massive. That's why I saw the top highest matcher, Dr. Victor Abausin. I saw the president of the company. I saw the highest owner. I saw the millions. I saw the cars. I saw the celebration of the SEs, the SE primes, the GE primes, the GA. And I said, wow, I wouldn't miss it. Next year I'm coming. I will be on the stage. That's what I told my leader. I said, G leader, then she was not G leader, then she was just a silver executive. I said, Juliet, next time I'm coming here, be sure I will be celebrated. And you said, go for it, Paul. I want you to listen. An advice came from one of the top inners of the company. Now, listen to the story by Eric Warren. Listen to this. Listen to what he said. He said, an advice came from one of the top inners in the company. He said, when he was working, he met one of the top inners in the company. And this man happens to be one of those who was celebrated. And he was shocked. He said, as soon as he went in, lo and behold, it was this top inner. And he was even shaking when he went close to him. And he asked him a question. He said, sir, please, what's the secret? What's the secret being the top inner of the company? And this was what the man told him. The man told him that, do you see this room? He said, yes. He said, this room holds about 2,000 people. He said, we have these events 3 times every year. He said, here's the secret. And so Eric opened his ears. He said, here's the secret. For you to be the top inner, here's the secret. For you to be a success in business, here's the secret. He said, at the next event, half of these people won't come back. He said, but the other half, which is 1,000, he said, but the other half that do come will be making twice the average of everyone else in the room. He said, your job is to be in the 1,000 people who will come back. He said, that is not all. He said, that is not all. What did he tell him? He said, the next thing is, once you come back, he said, at the next event, half of those 1,000 people won't come back again. He said, but 500 who do will be making 4 times the amount of the average in the room. He said, this continues from event to event. He said, as long as you keep and continue to come, you will end up being among the half-paid people in the room. And eventually, you will even find yourself presenting on the stage. He said he made up his mind never to miss any event. He said he made up his mind. He said, if this is the secret, he said he made up his mind against all odds. I want you to listen to what he said. He said, note, Eric, note. Eric said this. Now, Eric said it. He said, sometimes, he said, from the day he made up his mind, he said, from the day he made up his mind never to miss any event, note what Eric said. Eric said that sometimes the tickets were his issues, but he found a way to buy them. He said sometimes the tickets were his issues, but he found a way to buy them. Number 2, listen to what Eric said. Eric said that sometimes child care, because he was married, so he had children. So he said child care was the issue. He said, I relentlessly searched for a babysitter until they got one they could really rely and trust. He said there was no excuse he accepted. There were times that, now listen to what Eric said. He said, sometimes I struggled with how to get to the event. Even after he has gotten the ticket, the issue is transport. How do I get there now? He said, instead of taking a nice direct flight, because he didn't have that kind of money, instead of taking an aeroplane, he said, sometimes I had to book one with 2 or 3 connections. He said, instead of flying, sometimes I drive. He said, sometimes he does not even have money for fuel. He said, I even hop into one vehicle with group of people to get there. That is it. Once there is a why, there will always be a way. That is it. Now, he said, there were times I reserved a boss. Listen to me, group leaders. He said, there were times I reserved a boss and recruited people in my area to share the ride. He said, the point is, I made it a priority and I made it to the event. I made it to the event no matter what. No matter what. I want someone here who is listening to me to go to the group chat and said, no matter what, I won't miss this event. I want somebody to go to the group chat right now and write, this is my future, this is my destiny. All I want to say is, no matter what, I won't miss this event. Now, everybody see Eric Warren today, and they say, wow, this is a godfather. I want to be like you. But guess what? These were the price. These were the steps. This was his secret. No matter what, I won't miss this event. Go to the chat box and begin to write it now. Now, watch this. This is the secret. No matter what. I remember when I was to come to Abuja, I didn't have transport. I went to Goningora. Goningora is a place in Kaduna where you can enter a car to Abuja for 350 naira. And guess what? I had to go there. And guess what? In fact, I looked for a bus. They were telling me the last that we picked me was 500 naira. I waited, I was begging till I got someone that would pick me 350 naira. They dropped me at Zuba. When I got to Zuba, that was how I waited for that long Marco Polo bus. They would take me 100 naira. No, it was 15 naira then. Took me 15 naira to Bega. That is it. What price are you willing to pay? No matter what, I won't miss it. No matter what. Ladies and gentlemen, because of time, I just want to let you know that this will be the first of its kind. It will be massive. It will be explosive. It will blow your mind. Make up your mind from today. I won't miss it. Once the date is released, mark your calendar. In fact, it's because of you guys. I want you to go to the chat box, write no matter what, I won't miss it. Yes, I can see Professor Guani. He said no matter what. And that is something about Daddy. Since Daddy joined this business, there was never an event he has missed. Guess what? Engineer Daniel is saying, no matter what, I wouldn't miss it. Now the question is, make sure you don't miss this. Not only you, make sure your team don't miss it. Keep it coming. I want you to write, no matter what, I won't miss it. No matter what, I won't miss it. Yes, I can see Inefu. He said, no matter what. Yes, Awal Usman, no matter what, I won't miss it. Masil, Peace Eze, no matter what, I won't miss it. I can see Professor Hannah, no matter what, I won't miss it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch this. I want you to listen to the next part. Don't miss this next part. Now, the question is this now. Now, I want you to listen to this attentively. Listen to this attentively. I want to show you this. I want to show you this. Now, listen to this. What is the impact from mega events? That's the question. What are the impacts of mega events? Number one, you become a top earner in the business. The impact of mega event is that it transforms you to a point that you become the top earner in the business. You become one of the top leader in the business. You become an asset. You become an asset. You begin to get assets. You begin to help other people. You become an asset. Buying of assets, getting of cars, traveling out of the country, getting of land. Now, these are some of the impacts, the testimonies you get from such events. luxury travels. That's it. It wasn't like this before. Before it was not like this, guys. It wasn't like this before. Before I was hopping from vehicle to vehicle to come to. I remember the one they did in Lagos. Do you know how I got to Lagos? It was through night bus. Through night bus. That was how I got to Lagos. I followed night bus to Lagos for a mega event, for a destination event. But today, do I follow night bus? No, it was not like that before. Before, I didn't have a car. But today, I can choose to drive any car I want to drive and go to anywhere I want to go. Before, I didn't have an office. This is what mega event did. There was something I saw. One of the things I heard from that mega event that changed my life was, it's either you pay now and play later, or play now and pay later. At some point, you will pay the price. When I heard that, it entered my head. It reset me. It realigned me. I said, it's time to take action. No more procrastination. It's time for me to take action and build my future and build my dreams. That is it. It gives you first-class lunch. You begin to feed, you begin to dine with the big boys. That's it. You dine with the top earners, you dine with the top leaders. And then you begin to get your dream cars. That's it. Now, the bottom line is, listen to this. The bottom line is the advice I received. Now, listen to what Eric said. He said, the bottom line is the advice I received from all those years went along and it worked. Listen to what he said. From all those years, it went a long way and it worked. He said, because I was ambitious and hungry, I figured out a way to outlast the people that were less committed, and my income kept increasing with each event. I'm here to speak to the next generation of multi-millionaires in this venture. I'm here to speak to the next generation of top leaders in this venture. Guess what? A time will come that this kind of event will be held by you, not us again. You can see the dimension we are going. A time will come that you and your team, you will be doing this event for yourself. A time will come, Professor Gwani will organize this for his team. Richard, you and your team. Already it has happened. It's happening already. Of course, Bishop, you and your team. Comfort, you and just you and your team. A time will come, it will not be us again. Guess what? If 381 should do an event today, not every one of you will get tickets. Though we limit it, because there is no way 381 can even do event. Even if we take the stadium, some people will stand outside. That is just it. That is just it. So I want you to understand that the business is getting to that point. So I want you to begin to get excited about this transition, get excited about what is happening in our profession, and be part of the move. Now, what are some of the impacts? The feeling, it makes you an iron man. It makes you have this energy. All doubts are cleared. Even when people are feeling down, I feel proud of myself, and I'm still standing because of the event. Eric said there were people that started before him, and today they are not in the business. They lost focus. They lost vision. They were out of the game. They were paralyzed. They were weak along the way. But because of this event, he kept coming. He kept coming. Today he's an iron man. The feeling of an iron man. I am unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, as I end this meeting quickly, I believe Bishop, keep the flyers ready. Those flyers, keep it ready. Now, I want you to begin to see what one of the things we'll be doing there. There will be celebrations. Virtually every one of you will be celebrated. Let me tell you, if you want to be, in fact, some of you have 3 weeks notice. We will celebrate SC and SC Prime. So if you are not a Prime, make sure you are a Prime. Just tell your leader, how do I become Prime? If you are not SC, meet your leader. Let him guide you on how you can even become SC, so that some of you will be celebrated on that day. We'll be celebrating those that always attend cell meeting. We'll be celebrating presenters. We'll be celebrating those that have offices. We'll be celebrating a lot. Oh my God. The celebration will be huge. We'll be celebrating Power 100, a lot of people. That is it. We'll be celebrating consistency, integrity, your doggedness. We will be celebrating you on that day. If you're excited, go to the chat box and say, I am excited. I am excited. That is it. We will be celebrating a lot of people. You will be celebrated on that day. Above all, you will be impacted like never before. That is it. That is it. So quickly, I want to show you the last phase of this training. I'm going to show you the last phase of this training. And the thing is, what is the worst thing that can happen to you here as a leader? Because everybody in this same thing is a potential leader. Now, what is the worst thing that can happen to you here? What is the worst thing that can happen to you here? Now, number one, the worst thing that can happen to you here as a leader is to sit back and hope your team will pay for the tickets. When people are already promoting, you as a leader, you will not even buy your ticket. You know what you do? You just sit down. The worst thing that can happen to you. Yes, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. Beautiful. Now, what is the worst thing? What is the worst thing that can happen to you? The worst thing that can happen to you is for you to just sit down and cross your legs and you begin to imagine that let my team be buying the ticket. You just hope my team will buy it. Let them be doing the work for me. I pity you. What is the worst thing number two that can happen to you? What is the worst thing that can happen to you? I want you to know that the worst thing that can happen to you is to be an announcer instead of becoming a promoter. There are two kinds of people. We have announcers, we have promoters. The worst thing that can happen to you is to just become an announcer instead of becoming a promoter. An announcer is someone that just come and announces. An announcer accepts excuses. A promoter does not buy excuse. A promoter ensures, listen to me. As I'm saying this now, the posers among us are just doing like this. My team are hearing. In fact, the posers among us, as I'm speaking to you right now, they have like 2 or 3 persons from their team here, and they say, thank God John has attended, let him do and buy. Thank God James has attended, let him do and buy. And then in their mind, they are not even thinking of buying. They are not even thinking of enforcing it. Those are posers. Now, the amateurs, what they are doing is, after this meeting, they'll just buy for themselves alone. They will not even push anybody in their team. These are amateurs. They'll just say, okay, please, man, I want to buy my own, They will pay for their own. They will not even bother. I am telling you what will happen. The amateurs here will just buy for themselves. They will not even bother about their team. In fact, the amateurs are those that will just be listening to any excuse that comes. Some of their team members will say, see, man, because of work, I can't come. And they say, okay, because of what I understand, don't worry, next one will come. Those are amateurs. But the professionals here are the promoters. Oh my God. If you're a promoter, go to the chat box and say, I will promote. If you're a promoter, listen to me, go to the chat box and write, I will promote, I will promote, I will promote, I will promote. Go to the chat box. I want to see the promoters among us. Go to the chat box and write, I will promote, I will promote, I will promote. Yes, I can see Ishaya, Chibes, I will promote. Yes, Deborah, Enefo, I will promote. These people are dogged. These people will sacrifice their, let me tell you the truth. This is where the magic happens. Some of you don't know. Hey. It is not. This is where if you want to raise a leader, see, let me tell you, I permit all of you, if you even have the means to even pay for some people in your team, pay for them. Let me tell you how this event will be. All the people that did part payments, you can push them for this event. Even people that collected brand ambassador initiative form, buy ticket for them and push them. From this event, you see them making up their mind to pay. So it is open to everybody. That is it. That is the magic. You have one of your uncle that has paid and is doubting. Push him for this event. This is what promoters will do. Yes, I will promote. Christian, I will promote. That is, promote this event like your life depends on it. Be a promoter. Promote it. Be dogged. Be brutal. You don't accept any excuse. In fact, let me tell you some of the excuses that will be coming. Some of the nasty excuses that will be coming. Some of the excuses that you'll be hearing. You'll be seeing some people. They'll be telling you, in fact, you see, the way this thing is, you see, I have children, you know, I am doing school runs, I cannot tell them, see, let us look for how to look for somebody that will bring your children from school that day. Because the way we are doing it is everyone will converge in Abuja Friday. so that Saturday we'll do our mega event. Sunday, everybody goes home. Just a one-day mega event, a one-day refueling, a one-day charging, a one-day encounter, a one-day Iron Man feeling. That is it. A one-day change. That is it. A one-day something will happen to you and your team after this event. That is it. A one-day empowerment summit. That is it. So I want you to listen to this attentively. Listen to this attentively. Listen to this attentively. Your responsibility here. Promote. I want you to hear my voice anywhere you are going to. You are sleeping. You are promote. That is it. Promote this event. Like your life depends on it. This is just where the magic happens. Let me tell you, this is the secret of our raising of leaders in this business. Anybody I want to become a leader, I buy ticket for him, I push him. Anybody I'm talking to, his matching break. What I do is I buy ticket for him, I push him. I push him for that event. I push him for that. I make him, some people say, you see, the reason why I can't come now is my transport. Transport, don't worry. Don't worry, we have a better plan for transport. We are purchasing a bus. Even we are renting a bus or we are going to charter a bus. All of us are going together as a group. Don't worry about that. Guess what? Posers and amateurs listen to excuses. Why professionals do not accept excuses. In fact, what professionals will do is that they will share their story and inspire their team with their story. Somebody here is going to tell you, the reason why I can't go now is I don't know where to stay. Don't worry, you will share my room. We will sleep together. Don't worry, you will sleep on the bed. Are you getting me now? Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this meeting, I want you to affirm this statement. I want you to affirm this statement quickly. I want you to affirm that I and my team will make it for this event. I want you to affirm this. I want you to affirm this. I want you to affirm that I and my team, I affirm today, I and my team, we will make it for this event. I and my team, I Nushipo. I am my team, I Richard. I am my team, I Professor Gwani. I am my team, I Sani. I want you to affirm that I am my team, I will make it to this event. I and my team will make it for this event. Now, I want you to quickly go to the chat box as I read through. I want to see the affirmation from every one of you immediately. I want you to go and affirm that I am my team from the chat box. I am my team, we won't miss this event. And my team, I affirm, we won't miss this event. And my team, we affirm, we are with you. We won't miss this event. And my team, we affirm, we won't miss this event. I want you to quickly type it, and post it. I and my team, we won't miss this event. Keep it coming. Beautiful. Chibe said, I and my team. NFO said, I and my team, we won't miss it. Yes. Olatunji said, my team and I won't miss this event. That is powerful. Isha said, I and my team, we won't miss it. That is it. I and my team, I want you to affirm. And as you say it, God has seen it and God will make it happen. Professor Anna Dauda, I will not miss it. That is it. Sani Jaffa said, and my team, we won't miss it. That is it. Keep it coming. I and my team, we will not miss this event. Awal Usman said, I and my team, we won't miss it. That is it. You can't afford to miss this event. In fact, guess what? I want you to begin to package your house, because from today, we'll begin to, in fact, for every meeting, this is the talk of the day. Comfort said, I and my team will not miss this event. Woo! I can't afford to miss this event. That is it. That is it. Cha! Oh my God. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this meeting, I want to play a very short video. I'm going to play a very short video of Eric Warren. I want you to listen to this video. I want you to listen to this video. I want you to open your eyes, to share with us practical promoting event, the impact of promotion. I want you to listen to us.
Let's say you want to get 100 people at an event. Let me give you some training on how to do that. I'm a ninja at doing this. I'm world class. There's very few people that are better at me at promoting a company destination event. This is what made up for most of my lack of ability and lack of skill was this. What you have in raw materials from your team in order to be able to work with. And some of you have a team to work with and the team's going to be no good. Let's say you want to get 100 people at an event. Let me give you some training on how to do that. I am a ninja at doing this. I'm world class. There's very few people that are better at me at promoting a company destination event. This is what made up event. This is what made up for most of my lack of ability and lack of skill, was this skill. So let's say you have an event in September, and your goal is to put 100 people into that event. Number one, you have to know what the date is. You got to know where the location is. And you got to take a look at what you have in raw materials from your team in order to be able to work with. And some of you have a team to work with, and some of you, the team's going to be no good. You're going to have to do this with a fresh team. So if the team's no good, then that's fine. But let's say you got 10 people on the team. If you have 10 people on the team, it's your job to crawl inside their mind as a leader and say, let's each of us get 10. Let's come up with a strategy. Let's come up with training. Let's come up with competition. Let's come up with recognition programs and incentives and peer pressure and constant communication. Let's talk about it all the time. Let's meet with your people. Let's call everybody on the team. Let's call our customers, invite them. Let's everybody on the team recruit one person this month and invite them to the company convention. Let's solve all the problems. Let's figure out the babysitters. Let's carpool. Let's share hotel rooms. Let's do whatever we got to do in order to be able to make this happen. Let's eliminate all the excuses. Let's go have an adventure. Let's go do something outrageous. Let's change our family history for forever. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on, you plus me. If you have one person on your team, it's enough. I'm in. You in? It's one person on your team is enough. Say, come on, you and me. It's just the two of us. But two people can conquer the world. Come on, let's go. You recruit 10 people, and I'm going to recruit 10 people. We'll have 20 people, and then we'll get each of those, and we'll help each of those get 5. We'll get 120. We'll have more tickets sold than we even have space for. Let's just do it. Let's shock the world. Let's freak out our families. Let's shut up every person who's ever doubted us for our entire lives. Every person that said, no, we can't do it. See what I mean? So you plant a vision and say, come on, let's go change the world. We got this, you got this. Yes, there's going to be distractions. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, there's going to be issues. But so what? The story of what we're going to do is going to be told by the entire company. We're going to be the biggest story in the entire company 6 months from now, 8 months from now, because of the decision we made. Matter of fact, let's take a picture of the moment we made the decision and let's sign it. Let's put it on the wall. Let's tell the world this is where it started. This was the garage of Apple Computer. Let's make it so. You see what I'm saying? So casting that vision is one, and then you got to put together a strategy around that. How are we going to do it? Are we going to name our campaign about these events? Are we going to name it something? Are we all going to wear the same color t-shirt or whatever when we show up? What are we going to do? What's our strategy? See, here's posers inside of network marketing. You know what they do when it comes to events? They announce, hey, there's going to be an event in September. Amateurs, you know what they do? They invite, hey, you should come with me. Join me at this event in September. It's going to be fun. You know what professionals do? They promote, and they're relentless. They will not stop. Everybody says, enough, oh, come on, there's more to life than this event. And they say, no, there's not. We're doing this. We're making it happen. We're making it so. If you have any doubt in your mind, don't hang around us, because guess what? We're going. We're doing this. We're making it happen. Do you feel the energy of how I talk to people when it comes to growing something? Absolutely. We're going to go after it. Why do I talk like that, and why do I believe like that? Because guess what? When I get around this guy, I'm the emotional security blanket for him. I've got to have my belief so high, so red hot, that he says, I just got to be around that. Because I let life get in the way. If I get around him, all those distractions are going to pale. They're going to disappear. And I'm going to stay focused on my dream. So, your events are big. They're huge. They're massive. Some of you, I think you're going to earn significantly more than $1,000 a year. You come back to this event. Some of you should get 10 tickets or more to this event. You haven't decided to for whatever reason. That's up to you. But here's what I'm telling you. You make the decision, you say yes, tell the world, and then figure it out. It's going to change your whole life. That's all. How many people wish you had more people at this event? Raise your hands. The only reason why I encourage you to come back is because I know it's going to help. But you know what's sad? Even though I'll love to see you again, is if you let life get in the way and it's just you again. Instead of you plus 100. You changing your team's perception of the world. So, event strategy. It's the easiest shortcut I know to going to the top, because it overcomes all these other lack of skill that are out there in the profession. So proclaim it. Tell everybody you're going to do it. Be relentless. Go crazy.
Wow. This is so excellent. As we come to the end of our cell meeting quickly, I don't know, Bishop, are you ready? Bishop, are you ready to unveil? Please, if you're excited, go to the group chat and write, I'm excited. Woo! If you're excited, I'm excited.
It's just Records. I saw my many days I never.
Six, baby.
Every day I'm chasing life. Roller coaster, never tire. Shoni Sisi, load down, cash out, Onimaga, Bilam, small money, ball out. Run now, you get to your clients, lock 'em. If you no get money, leave 'em. Yes, system, oh, jack, back, Shoni Sisi. Load down, cash out. Small money, ball out. Who's gonna get to your clients, lock 'em. If you no get money, leave 'em.